Sadnam, and welcome to a new episode of Meditando.com. Today I have the pleasure and meditate with a highly regarded senior meditation teacher from India. Born in northern India in 1972, he grew up in a Christian family. He took a bachelor in literature at the University of Calcutta, India, and after that, he went to work in the family business. Many years later, he gained a broad educational perspective through the teaching of the Art of Living Foundation. And this helped him to reach out the people from all walks of life, assisting them with their well-being and welfare. His popularity internationally is such that his sessions are full of capacity everywhere. Across the world, thousands of people come to him to listen to him. He has the gift to give people strength and energy and take their worries away. Today, he conducts several wellness programs of the art of living in different parts of Europe and the world as part of his voluntary activities. So welcome, Swami Yatirmaya.
Thank you, Kena, for the lovely introduction. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to have this conversation with you. We always start with the same question. How yoga, spirituality came into your life?
I didn't search for yoga. I didn't search for meditation, actually. I was born in a very small town, not even a city. And I was completely a leftist, left brain person, nothing to do with the spirituality or that kind of activity. Somehow, one evening, the universal energy brought me to Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar ji, the founder of Art of Living organization. He was in my hometown that evening for a public event. So I went there, then I saw him, and you feel the positive vibration, energy around him. Then I came to know about Art of Living, especially the Sudarshan Kriya, the breathing technique. More than 500 million people got benefited through various Art of Living events in the world. So then I joined for this breathing technique. That transformed my life. So that's how I started my spiritual journey, I would say. So I was completely left philosophy person to the more loving and more sharing, that kind of, yeah.
In what way can you describe how this Sudarshan Kriya technique changed your life?
Our tendency of our mind is more thinking about our future most of the time. We are too much thinking about our future. That means we are getting more anxiety and insecurity comes. And sometimes we glorify our past. Sometimes we regret about our past. Very seldom we come into the present moment. And our real life begins with silence, if there is a silence in our mind. So Sudarshan Kriya, the rhythmic breathing, help us to take our mind more into the present moment. Because we all did the very first act in our life is breathe in. And the last act we are all going to do is breathe out. So our life is in between these two breaths. And without breath, there is no life. And our breath patterns changes connected to your emotions. Whenever we relaxes, we breathe in a different pattern. Like we breathe like that. But if you are very sad, unhappy in your life sometimes, then we breathe very shallow. And if you are very angry, agitated, we breathe very rapid, very fast. So our breath and the emotions, mind is connected. So through the help of Sudarshan Kriya, we can connect with our own being, and one of the best tangible tool available on this planet is Sudarshan Kriya to get rid of all the stress and tension from our life. So once I've done this program, it's opened up a new dimension of my life, and the quality of life increased and lots of energy. Once the energy is high, the prana level is high in our life, physically and mentally, most of our problem or challenges get solved by itself, because silence is the mother of all creativity, innovation. Once you experience this silence within you, it's not outside, it's not a difficult thing to do. So the Darshan Kriya is very, very profound, very precious. At the same time, it's so simple to practice. Every day, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you can practice at home. So I have been teaching Sudarshan Kriya last almost 25 years now, all over the world, hundred thousands of people. And sometimes I'll go to countries after a few years and I'll meet people. They say, "Thank you so much. You've given me the life back." Because in our life, sometimes life can treat you very hard. Various reasons, maybe physically, mentally, maybe because of your dear and near ones, somebody's passed away. There are lots of situations we feel stuck in our life. We don't know what to do next. That time you need something to come out and enhance the energy level. Life has to move on. We cannot be stuck, because we had so many challenges in our past, right? Many challenges we had, that all gone. In this very moment, you might have a new challenge. Do not think this is the end of the world. This challenge is also going to change, move from you. So, little bit of breathing exercise, what happens to you? It's given kind of mental peace and emotional stability. Yeah.
It's very interesting because, for example, I know you have a happiness program in the Art of Living Foundation, but I have a question. How do you define happiness, from a spiritual philosophical perspective, for example?
So Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji says, "You are joy. Our very nature is joy, and our very nature is peace. Because of stress, tension, and lack of understanding of life in all, and the veil of ego comes, then we have to struggle. It's like we are swimming against the current of. So we have to put lots of effort. So happiness is not outside somewhere. That all temporary. If you get a good job, you become happy. If somebody tell you something good about you, you feel happy. But that all changes. The real happiness, once you realize my nature, I am the joy, all other is just a reflection or mirror of myself. That's the joy remains with you forever. That no one cannot snatch away your smile. So joy and happiness is your own very nature. But normally what happens, we postpone our joy or happiness. Once I get a good partner, life partner, then I'm going to be happy. Once I get a little more good position in my job or business, then I'm going to be happy. Once I get rid of all my health problem, then I'm going to be happy. Okay, that all fine. But when? It's like the whole night we are arranging the bed to sleep, but there is no time to sleep. We are in a hurry to get all the accessories to make our life more comfortable, And by the time one beautiful life, 60, 70 years or 80, 90 years of life, just disappear from our life. You really look into your life. How old are you now? 30, 40, 50, 60? All these years just passed. And so fast, right? And next few years just goes like this. So only the truth, only the joy in this very moment. Because we cannot live in the future. You can plan, but you don't know that is exactly going to happen. So joy and happiness is not outside something, it's just reflection of your own being, your own self. For that is not dependent upon your success, no. Because sometimes people think, oh, once I have a good bank balance, then I'm going to be happy. Once all these years I'm working, I want to get retirement. After retirement, I have my own time. You ask those who are got retired, are you happy now? What they say? Oh, my younger age was so good. That was the best. Now again, not happy. So start living in the present moment. That is all about art of living.
Wow. Now, can you recognize the moment that you start to living in this happiness state?
The very first session of Art of Living, Part 1 program, happiness program, the Sudarshan Kriya, take you and give you that experience of the present moment, the depth of the present moment. It's not just a concept, it's not just a satisfying your intellect through the words. No, it's an experiential and very, very good for your health, because there are 7 levels of our existence. The very first dimension of our existence is healthy body. And the second is breath. Because 90% of the impurities, toxins get cleansed mainly through the breath. Only 10-15% only through urinal, sweating, all that. But research showing most of us, we are not breathing deep enough. We are using only 30 to 35% of our lung capacity. That means we are not getting real deep energy, which give you the life, strength, healing. But if you are not breathing deep enough, these toxins accumulate in your system. That can be leads you to frustrated state of mind, depression, some physical illness like joint pains, asthma, even heart problem, cancer. Because through the breath you can rejuvenate, you can refresh yourself. You feel more alive. So breath is the second dimension of our life. And the third one, our mind. Most of the time we are getting sick and tired, not because of our physical efforts. No. Most of the time, this chattering mind, thoughts after thoughts after thoughts, it's consume lots of energy, make you dull, and very difficult to stay focused. You easily get distracted. So confusion free mind is very, very important in our life. And the fourth dimension is intellect. Inhibitions free intellect or prejudice free intellect. Many times, you meet a new person or you see a person, we take a stand. We we think, oh, this person going this, or this person going to be like that. This person is very negative. So much prejudice in us. Prejudice about religions, prejudice about gender, prejudice about their social status. You look into your life, I'm sure sometimes those who you thought this person is not good, that's a person help you the most in your life. One or another way. So prejudice-free intellect is very important. And the fifth dimension, trauma-free memory. Memory has to be trauma-free. Able to let go. We are holding on to the past and suffer. Oh, I had a very bad breakup 2 years ago, 10 years back. Okay, it's happened. Still, why you are suffering? It's not there. You cannot go back to 10 years or 2 years or 3 years back to your life. It's impossible. World is moving such a pace, so fast. We are not ready to let go. If you are not letting go, to able to forgive yourself, forgive to other people, or accept other person as they are, no growth. We are tied up and our world shrinks instead of expanding. You look at your life. Whenever you have a beautiful, joyful moments in your life, you feel something inside is expanding. And something not good happen, immediately you feel something is contracting inside you. Isn't it? So what is that expanding and contracting? So trauma-free memory is very important. And the sixth one, ego. Ego means, small ego means disconnection. Disconnect with the people, disconnect with the situation, disconnect with the surroundings, separateness to you and me. I have a love only to my dear and near ones, my friends, my family member, my girlfriend, my boyfriend. I have a connection. Others, no, they are all separate from me. The bigger ego is oneness, that belongingness. Once you feel connected with everyone, your joy also expands in that moment. Otherwise, our world is so small. It's like a frog in the well, and we think that is the world. So ego is the sixth dimension. And the seventh one, our own self, our own being, soul. So confusion, healthy body, disease-free body, cure-free breath, confusion-free mind, prejudice-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and expanded ego, and the seventh one, sorrow-free soul. This is a birthright of every human being on this planet. That happens with understanding of spiritual knowledge, the pure wisdom. Something make your life more easier, joyful, at the same time, very comforting. Very comforting.
And you
Yes.
experiment this happiness in this way in your personal life? I mean,
happiness always increases. Joy increases once you share it. Once you hold it, that joy disappear and get spoiled. But once you share it more and more, you get more. That's the nature of joy. Just an example, if you get a good promotion in your workplace, that your boss say you're promoted or your salary got increased, you feel happy. But once you come back to your friends or your family member, your girlfriend or boyfriend, you share with them, you feel more, right? So whenever the nature of joy, once you share it, that's what we are doing it in Art of Living. With the help and guidance of Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji, we share. I'm not only teaching meditation and yoga and Sudarshan Kriya. I have been doing this, helping refugees from Ukraine, for example. Physically, I was there long time in the border to receive Ukraine people came from there. They came with lots of sorrow in their life, so much pain in their life. So we are providing shelter for them, food for them, medicine for them, clothing them. Even small little infants came to my hands, like 2 months, 3 months. And you do something for others, you feel so contented. You feel I'm useful in this life, right? Our world expands and you feel they're all part of you.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful, Seva. This service, but from the heart,
Yeah, business job you have to do from your head, and the service seva you have to do from your heart. And this has to be balanced. You cannot do your business from the heart. You will be utter failure in your life, in your business, in your job. You have to use the discrimination, you have to keep determination, commitment, your passion, your dreams to achieve. That all you can keep from your head. But sometimes you have to be from your heart.
Now, what role does meditation play in the pursuit of lasting happiness?
The silence in the meditation. Because there are two types of thoughts. If you categorize our thoughts, we all have a thoughts, right? The first category of thoughts is connected thoughts, planning thoughts. Each thoughts consume lots of energy from you. So, for example, if you have a lots of connected thoughts, planning thoughts, what happens? You lose your presence of mind. It's take away your presence of mind. You sit and start thinking, oh, after this I have to do that, after that I have to do that, next month I have to do that. And whatever we are watching now, or whatever you are listening now, you are not able to really getting into it because mind is somewhere else, thought process is somewhere else. Just with your ears you cannot listen, just with your eyes you cannot see, because there is a energy, there is a mind behind your ears and eyes. If that mind is not in the present moment, we just exist, we are not really living in the moment. So once you start meditating, what happens? Very scattered thoughts become more structured. Very disturbed mind, the thoughts become more silent. That's why we say sometimes in our life, never mind. You say like that, never mind. Because mind cannot never meet you. Because mind is not inside the body. Mind is outside the body. Once the mind comes back to you, that's what in meditation happens. All the scattered thoughts, mind comes closer and closer and closer, then that dissolve and disappear. That's the moment that time freezes and you transcend. Then new ideas comes in your life, creativity dawns in you, more energy comes up, and you are able to take more responsibility in your life. It's make you prepare you to take more responsibility and challenges. Why we are not able to take responsibility? Because the fear of failure. But if you have a lots of energy, you are there. These days, we cannot avoid stress. What is the equation for stress? Too much to do, too little time, and very little energy. You cannot avoid the workload of our job these days. And time also you cannot expand, only we have 24 hours. Only thing, you can increase your energy level. If your energy level is very high, your stress is less. And with a smile, and again I'm telling you, you cannot avoid complete stress. Stress and challenges do come in our life. But if your prana level is high, you have a solution to solve that. So basically, meditation gives you lots of celebration in your life, colorfulness in your life, and connect with your own being. That is eternal, that is immortal.
Do you think there is a relation between the increase of energy and the reduce of ego?
Yeah, definitely. Because life is a play of prana, life is a play of energy. If your energy is very high, you take a good decisions. There are mainly four sources of energy. The first source of energy is food. Not too much, not too less food. If you overeat, then you feel kind of lethargy, laziness comes. It's not going to give you lots of energy extra. No. Proper quantity of food is very important and easily digestible food. And the second source of energy, sleep. Good amount of sleep, 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Because after 6 hours of good sleep, sound sleep, without much nightmares and dreams and disturbance, if you get it, next day morning you wake up with a very lightness, with a beautiful smile. Because in the sleep also healing happens. Sometimes if you have a fever or some injury, of course you take some medicines, and what you do, you go to bed and you sleep. Next day after good sleep, you say, oh, I have a relief now, right? Because mind is settling down. Then you ask, then what is the difference between meditation and sleep? Then why should I meditate? Because in the sleep, mind is quiet. Then I can sleep 8 hours, 12 hours, that's enough. Why should I sit and meditate? No. In the sleep, there is no awareness. You don't know about you, about the place, nothing. The difference between meditation and sleep, in the meditation, you are totally at rest. At the same time, you are fully aware and alert. Whatever happening around you, you are aware. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your pain in your body, some restlessness, the noises from outside, you are aware. At the same time, you are able to go deep into yourself. That is meditation. Sleep, only rest, but there is no alertness, there is no awareness. So this is the second source of energy, sleep. And the third source of energy is breathing. Ever since the birth, breath is moving in and out all the time. But we are not aware. We take it granted. Do you know? As long as the breath is there, we can talk, we can watch, we can think, you can gain. But the breath stops, life ends. But we are not aware of that. Most vital force of energy, breath. because we are like in the air, inside and outside. It's like a fish in the water. You know the fish in the water? You take out the fish from the water, life ends. In the same way, we take out from the breath, our life ends. And the fourth source, meditation. Quiet movement, 15 to 20 minutes. So these are the four sources of energy. If your four source of energy is very high, in a very balanced way, then there is no ego is not bad actually. We all need ego. If anyone's tell you, oh, I don't have any ego, that is the biggest ego. We need ego if you want to achieve something in your life, if you want to complete your thesis, if you want to run, if you want to achieve some goals in your workplace, if you want to do a business, you need ego. But ego should not dominate, take over us. If ego dominates, then we take everything very personal and suffer. So Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji says suffering is optional. Pain is inevitable. Here and there, physical pain we cannot avoid. Yeah.
It's very interesting because in this modern world, people are very stressed and with a lot of anxiety and with a very bad breathing. So for the first step that you recommend a people who is in the darkness, is just a way to say it. For you, what is the first thing people should do?
I would say the simple way, few tips I can say. Drink enough water. 60 to 70% of our body is fluids and liquids. So we have to consume water. So drink enough water. Second, I would say you can start before going to bed, take few long deep breaths. Fill your lung with the breath and breathe it out 15-20 times. As soon as you wake up in the morning also you can take 2 minutes, 3 minutes time. And the third one, feel gratitude in your life. Without gratitude, without gratefulness, life is completely meaningless. You can do all the gymnastics of yoga, but there is no gratitude. All this get meaningless. So keep that gratefulness. Oh, I am able to listen. I am able to watch. I'm able to, think. I can move. I have my shelter. Even though it's maybe small or big, many people on the planet, even they don't have a one meal. They don't have to eat. And small little children, it's in their dream to go to school or get one pencil or pen or notebook. It's in their dream. They don't have it. But we think, oh, everywhere. No, because I'm traveling, I'm seeing, I told you, I worked in Ukrainian border and, earthquake happened last year in Turkey. We were there for quite some time. Now in Morocco. So there are n number of reasons to be grateful in our life. This is the key for our life, gratefulness. How much gratitude you have, that much you become wiser and composed in your life.
And why we lost this? Why we lose this?
Can be different reasons. One reason, because the veil of ego comes. Age of 1, 2, 3, children, they don't have any ego. They're free. They never judge you, right? Wherever I go, small little children, so adorable. Do you know why? They're very innocent and they radiate such a positive energy. You look at the small little baby, even you very dull moment, if you're going through a tough time, you look at small little baby, at that very moment, you get kind of energy. Because they bundle of energy, bundle of joy, bundle of love. But once we start growing, over a period of time, the me comes, I come, me, mine, I want to. Because we had to drop three things from our life. One is attention, seeking attention from people. We do all kinds of gymnastics to get others' attention. And the second is appreciation. We do some good job, but you only move on. But we wait to get appreciation. Others has to appreciate. If they're not appreciating, you won't feel complete the action. Oh, I think I did it, but nobody's there to. You feel again unhappy. So attention, appreciation, and the third one is approval. Feel that you are unique, you are complete. So if you can drop these three, that very moment, you feel more free from within. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's very simple. But sometimes it's so complicated at the same time. Now, to before jumping to the meditation, if you have a wish, then you can you have this wish, but this wish affects you and the rest of the world. What wish will you share?
More than wish, we have a mission. Our mission is make this world stress-free and violence-free society. Now, the world is in this current situation, you look into that, so fragmented. So much wars happening, so much fight within the countries happening, so much domestic violence happening from the home, from the apartment, husband, wife, father, mother. In Europe, 32% of the population is kind of depression. School teachers are depressed. Can you imagine? Big numbers of school teachers in Europe under depression. If teachers are not happy, they're depressed, they're frustrated, what kind of generation will get little later? Youth are under depression. Large number of youth in Belgium, I was there quite recently, they're telling 30% or 32% of the youngsters in Belgium is under depression. And psychotherapists and physio, they don't know what to do. They got exhausted literally. So where are we growing? Where are we progressing? We are missing, we are losing our own beautiful life. And we want to achieve this and that. You actually, by the time you spoil your health, spoil your family relationships, friendship, what's the meaning in it? And we are moving away from the Mother Earth. So, more than wish, we have a mission. That's why, millions of volunteers in Art of Living all over the world, beyond religion, beyond politics, beyond caste, creed, gender, we are all working for one goal: stress-free, violence-free, war-free society. That's what our mission.
It's a beautiful mission. I feel so I feel so gratitude in myself to have this opportunity to talk with you and to hear you and it's a pleasure. Now is the moment for the meditation. I'll be here with you, and you can share a short meditation, whatever you want to do. And well, thank you very much again, Swami Yotirmaya, and continue doing what you do in the Art of Living Foundation and your incredible work in the world. And your light is so shiny, and I can feel it. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Kate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let there be a peace in our life, in our family. Let there be a peace in our surroundings. Let there be a peace in the whole world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jai Gurudev. Now we will do a short meditation. You can sit very comfortably, easily, and gently you may close your eyes. And keep a gentle smile on your face. And take a long, deep breath in. Hold the breath and breathe out through your mouth. If there is any tension in your body, release that tension while breathing it out. Breathe in again. Hold the breath. Place your entire body weight on the seat you are sitting on now. Anyway, the seat is carrying your body weight. And keep your body still, immobile, for next 7 minutes. Breathe in again with a big smile. Hold the breath. Relax all the muscles in your body. Once your body relaxes, your mind expands, awareness expands. Let your mind expand more. Become aware of the space where you are sitting now, the entire room, or garden, or a beach. Aware of your surroundings. Objects, people, and listen to the noises around you. You might listen some traffic noise, people talk, birds chirp, dog barks, all kinds of noises. Do not resist any sounds. Be with it. Keep a smile on your face. And with a smile, breathe in. This time, breathe out through your nostrils. Now take your attention to your body. This body is a beautiful, very precious gift from God or Mother Earth, nature. Love your body very dearly. And slowly take your attention to your right leg and relax your right leg, right foot, right knee, right thigh, left leg, and now relax your stomach muscles, abdomen, chest, and relax your arms, right arm, left arm, shoulders, face. Breathe in and breathe out. Observe the breath in the nostrils. Your body is still, only breath is moving. Every incoming breath energizes our body. Outgoing breath giving more relief, peace. Take 3 long, gentle breaths. Long, deep inhalation and let go and deep rest. Next 1 minute, be with yourself. Repose in yourself. ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते And very slowly and gradually take your time. With a smile, breathe in and breathe out with a smile. And with a smile, open your eyes